Thoroughbred action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred action from Gulfstream Park. Ron Nicoletti. It is Saturday. We got an exciting 12-race card. Our feature race, race number 11, the Bears Den. The main track fast, the turf course, affirmed the first race, 1 mile on the turf. These are claimers, 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the alsos, 11, 12, and 13. The off-time favorite, number 3, Flow Motion.
Racing at Gulfstream. The heavy favorite Flow Motion begins right on the money and goes looking for a clear advantage from Midnight Joker, who moves to be second. Away racing in third and taken in hand is Set Me Up. He'll drop over to the inside to race from third. Up on the outside and racing 3 wide through the early stages is Southern Cal. Arpanella is next. In tight and not happy about it is on cruise control. He's anything but at this point, trying to settle. Yono Say is next, followed by Changing Leads. Out wide on the course is Zitman, and the trailer is Mass Approval. So Juarez has him stacked and packed behind him aboard Flow Motion, who leads at even money. The opening quarter was just 25 seconds flat, and Flow Motion ambles into the backstretch on top, a length and a half. Midnight Joker is second, Set Me Up third, Arpanella fourth. On cruise control is back to fifth, then Southern Cal in sixth. Out wide is Zitman seventh. Racing eighth is Yono Say. Ninth is Chasing Leads. The trailer is Mass Approval, 10th and last, and 9 lengths off the lead, and with about a half a mile to go. The opening quarter was just 25 seconds flat. The half mile was 49.4 as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's still Flow Motion with the advantage of a length and a quarter. Zitman wide on the course and trying to launch an attack into second. Arpanella moves in the yellow blinkers. Set Me Up is toward the rail. On cruise control now begins to put his best foot forward. He's looking for racing room, followed by Yono Say and Changing Leads, then Mass Approval, and they're at the top of the stretch. They move with a quarter of a mile left to get. Flow Motion the boss. 3/4, 1:14.1, and they're at the top of the stretch. Flow Motion. Juarez throws across. The response is instant, and he's 5 on top. On cruise control, trying to get into second. The battle's on for the minor awards. Flow Motion still well clear. On cruise control, second. Flow Motion, an even money winner. Second on cruise control, Set Me Up third, then Zitman and Southern Cal in 1:38.2.
Number 3, Flow Motion, no problem in the open. Very impressive as the even money favorite, pays $4.20 to win. Owned by Gabe Grossberg, trained by Mark Cassie, ridden to victory today by Nick Juarez. The second race is 6 furlong claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. We're going to have 8 runners go to the post. The off-time favorite, number 6, Our Sarge.
And they're off. Nephew Howard D, the first to break the line, but a host of pursuers, including Chase Your Dreams and Jersey Street. Jersey Street puts ahead in front. Night Rhythm much closer than usual. He's right into the bit today, racing second while on hold. Far outside and Sound of the Tap with Nephew Howard D and Chase Your Dreams. They're 5 across the course here. It's a gap of 4 to R. Sarge outside of Brookside. Pair Tires last of all as this early scrum continues with half a mile to go. Into the far turn they go. Still 4 across the course as Jersey Street backed off. The leader is Night Rhythm by a head. Far outside, Chase Your Dreams, or rather from the between horses, Chase Your Dreams. Far outside, Sound of the Tap. He's now up to take over. Running onto the back of the top flight is the favorite R. Sarge. He's up into a contending spot. Juarez will tip him 5 wide with momentum, and they're at the top of the stretch. Fighting back toward the inside, Night Rhythm. Sound of the Tap has plotted a wide course. R. Sarge is in full stretch. He's over the top and trying to get going with 3/16 to go. Sound of the Tap still has the lead. R. Sarge runs to him on the outside, and Night Rhythm is back for more toward the rail. Now Juarez gets serious with R. Sarge, who takes a narrow lead. Sound of the Tap boxing on gamely down the center. Brookside. It's R. Sarge who hangs on to win it. I think Brookside got second, and he's 80-1.
It's the favorite again, number 6, Our Sarge wins it, pays $5.20, owned and trained by Alan Iwinski. The exact is 6 and 4, $187.80. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have race number 3.
Welcome to my playground. To my playground. To my playground. You wanna play nice, here we go.
Welcome back. Our third race of the afternoon is a 5 furlong sprint. These are maiden claimers, 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 1, the 12, the 13, 14, 15, and 16. The jockey on the 2 is Romero Mirage.
And they're off. Warpipe, the first to break the line. Crest of Eden on the outside is sent hard to try to get after him early. Away racing in third is Kid Cantharos. Down at his inside goes Little Tequila, far outside, and David's Boy. Gap of 3 to Turquito, then comes Home Jerome. Outside of that pair, Judge Hudson. It's a gap of another 6 or 7, the 2 that aren't keeping up. The back markers include Didn't Do It and Gossamer. Around the far turn they go. It's Warpipe with the lead. Crest of Eden on the outside is second. Little Tequila with an upset threat. Looks like she has horse and just needs some place to go. Going to angle for racing room. And back to fourth is Kid Cantharos. 3-2 favorite, needs to do better than that. They move to the top of the stretch, and with the advantage, Warpipe. Miguel Vasquez nursing a 2-length lead. Little Tequila takes his shot now from second. Back to third, Kid Cantharos with Crest of Eden. Final furlong, Warpipe staying straight and strong through the final 16th of a mile, and it's Warpipe clear to the wire. Little Tequila second best to Warpipe. Warpipe and Miguel Vasquez won it. Little Tequila second. Up third, Turquito. Close for fourth, Kid Cantharos or Crest of Eden.
Number 7, Warpipe takes him wire to wire and pays $6.20. Owned by Brian Baker, trained by Monty Thomas, ridden to victory today by Miguel Vasquez. We're on the main track for race number 4. It's a 6 furlong sprint, an allowance optional claimer. 8 in the field, the off-time favorite, a number 8, Star Wancho.
And they're off. Silver Chalice was away well. Here's Trev using his customary quick first gear. Trev puts a neck in front. Silver Chalice away in second. First step is with the top flight. Far outside starts Star Wancho. Frenchman Street moves between horses. Then at the inside goes For the Gipper with JJ Jr. and Bondetti at the back. They make their way to the half-mile point, and it's Trev who's on top by almost a length now at the half-mile mark. First step on the outside toward the inside, Frenchman Street, far outside, Star Wancho. 2 back to Silver Chalice, then Bondetti. For the Gipper is at the back of the field alongside JJ Jr. with less than 3/8 to go. Up front, Trev has the lead. Star Wancho moves to him from second. These two begin to sprint. 2.5 clear, Frenchman Street third. Bondetti is wide on the course. Silver Chalice is next. For the Gipper tries to get a rally going while 5 lengths off the lead, and they're at the top of the stretch. Trev toward the rails. Star Wancho out in the center. These two shoulder to shoulder with 1/8 of a mile still to go. Trev is a tough customer. He digs deep and finds a bit more. Star Wancho on the outside second. Frenchman Street third. Coming to the finish, Trev is all heart. Trev has the lead. It's Trev in front. Star Wancho second, very close for third. For the Gipper and Frenchman Street, and 110 in 3.
Number 3, Trev wins it. What a game performance. Scores at 4-1 and pays $10. His 10th career victory, owned by Astor Race Group LLC and trained by Georgina Baker, ridden to victory today by Paco Lopez. The 5th race, about 7.5 furlongs on the turf. 4 claimers, 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the alsos 11, 12, and number 13.
And they're off. Centaur is Son of Greatness to try to secure the lead. Shidoshi has speed. Ed's Dog's not far away with Steel Beach on the outside, 4 wide and looking to get over. Mosca secures the rail and is down toward the inside in 5th. Just outside him goes Salute and Serve. Then down at the inside is He's a Leader racing ahead of Ed's Dog, who sets up shop about 6 lengths off the lead. Leroy's Gem is next, a gap of another 2 lengths to New Nell, and the early trailer is Little Christian. Around the first turn they go, and long shot Ed's Dog and Kevin Carmona now have the lead by 3/4 of a length. Son of Greatness is there second. Shidoshi is third. Steel Beach is 4th. 2.5 back to Mosca, who's well settled and travels pretty well. He's about 5.5 lengths off the lead. 2 better than Salute and Serve. 3 wide out there and trying to improve. Leroy's Gem with He's a Leader toward the fence. It's a gap of 2 to the team at the back, New Nell and Little Christian. Inside half a mile from home, Ed's Dog to the opening half-mile station with the advantage. Son of Greatness is there second. Shidoshi third. Mosca trying to parlay a good trip, put into the clear to rally home. On the outside, and Leroy's Gem back at the inside, salute and serve through the opening half mile in 47-2. They run to the top of the stretch. Son of Greatness comes under pressure from Masonette and has the lead off the top of the turn. Here's a big run from Leroy's Gem. Shidoshi gets out. Mosca tries to hang with him, and they're at the top of the stretch. Shidoshi got out and puts a neck in front. Leroy's Gem wheels wide off the corner with Mosca between horses. He's a leader. Late surge on the outside with an eighth of a mile to go. Shidoshi still clear. Shidoshi by 2.5. Leroy's Gem has made a long sustained run to get into second, but that's as far as he'll get. Shidoshi and Romero Mirage to win by a length and a half. Leroy's Gem second. He's a leader with third, then Mosca and Little Christian in 133-2.
Number 5, Shidoshi sits off the pace early and scores and pays $7.20 for Secure Investments, trained by Antonio Sano and ridden today by Romero Mirage. The sixth race, a maiden claiming event, contested at 6 furlongs for 3-year-olds and upward. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're off. From between horses, Pegasol hits the ground running and goes looking for the lead on his outside. That's High Mischief away in second. First Thunder moves out the rail. Alongside him is Betamax. And from the far outside, here's Early Speed from I'm a Wrecking Ball. They're 5 across the course early. Florida Line comes away to race about 5 lengths off the lead. Then Little Todd. Rigo is next while losing ground. Cool Mover having to slam on the brakes. Up on the outside, Swami Genius. Widest of all goes Nation USA. Then Late Breeze. And the trailer is Hey Bub as they swing around the far turn. With the advantage now, I'm a Wrecking Ball by a neck. High Mischief back to second. These two have put on the speed. They've opened 5 on Pegasol, who's going to try to re-rally from third. Back to fourth and in retreat is Betamax as Nation USA gets underway. He's made it up to be fourth in the red blinkers, about 5 lengths off the lead. First Thunder and Cool Mover are next. The favorite Cool Mover starts to find his best stride. He'll have to wheel wide off the turn, and widening up front is High Mischief. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. High Mischief by 5. Nation USA down the center with Cool Mover. Pegasol did not really kick on. First Thunder is next, and down the center, Hey Bub for a slice. High Mischief still there. 16th to go. High Mischief is clear. High Mischief in front. Nation USA second. Cool Mover was third. Finishing fourth is Pegasol. There's a picture for fifth involving First Thunder and Hey Bub in 112-3.
Number 8, High Mischief. Wow, pays $17.40. Goes off at 7-1, owned by Sherry Racing Incorporated, trained by Rico Mirage, ridden today by journeyman Chucky Lopez. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have our 7th race of the afternoon.
And Ghost Zipper is pulling away. Ghost Zapper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Ghost Zapper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Welcome back for race number 7. It's a 5-furlong sprint. These are maiden claiming. 2-year-old filly scratched the 10. Dance Till Dawn. The 12, Crosswind Katie. The 13, Miss Sassy's back. And 14, YY Celebration.
And they're off. Sharp break from the fence for Madame Barrister, who heads off for the early lead. Away in second is Tiz Taz Time. Out of their third, Aloha Kai. Back to fourth is Fairfield. Wide on the course, Quick and Wild Coco. Widest of all is Alaula. Then it's down to the inside, Feature Creature, racing ahead of the gray Tappett's Last Dance, who tries to get underway while parked very wide. 5 in front of My Sweet Shanghai. Now it's 9 as last. Madame Barrister was quick off the blocks, and she kicks to a 4-length lead. Alaula and Montalvo trying to take up the slack second. From the back, Tappett's Last Dance has had a rough trip early. She's been very wide on the course, but she starts to run home pretty well with a quarter of a mile left to go. Miguel Vasquez and Madame Barrister off the turn, confidently handled, and 5 on top. Up into second now is Tappett's Last Dance outside of Alaula, who battles back, but these two are chasing in vain, it appears. A late run from Feature Creature for a slice, but all the money was on Madame Barrister, and it was wise money indeed. Madame Barrister, gate 2 wire. Alaula was second. Third was Tappett's Last Dance. And I think the Walensky runner, now it's 9, gets up for fourth ahead of Feature Creature. in 58-1.
Number 1, Madam Barris, the even money favorite. There was never a doubt. It gives jockey Miguel Vasquez his second wire-to-wire victory on the turf, owned by Shady Brook Farm Incorporated and trained by Mike Yates. The 8th race, 5 1/2 furlongs. These are claimers, 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 1, Devilish Man, the 2, Loving R.D. Samar, and number 7, Debut Right. The jockey on the 8 is Kevin Carmona, the weight 115 pounds.
And they're off. Yes, Siree breaks smoothly from the center. Jacksa Warrior won't be far away. In fact, these two land first and second from Straightaway May, who's out of their third. Outside and now fourth is Our Boss, and slamming on the brakes, Little Shackelford, 5 ahead of Wild Wiggle and Jack. Out the back door, Burton and Elastico. Past the half-mile pole they go, and the 2 big favorites are first and second and doing each other no favors. Toward the inside, Jacksa Warrior, to the outside, Yes Siree. They went 22-4 for the opening quarter speed. And now inside, it's Jacksa Warrior who begins to edge clear a touch from Yes Siree, who's now 3 parts back second. Straightaway May is third. The rest really working hard. Our Boss has beat a retreat wide as Little Shackelford, trying to run home as Burton and Wild Wiggle and Jack, and they're at the top of the stretch. So even after a protracted speed duel, the top 2 appear to have it to themselves, with now 1/8 of a mile to go. Romero Mirage goes to work on Jacksa Warrior. Straightaway May starts to get serious for Camacho. That's the stretch danger to the leader with the 16th to go. It's Jacksa Warrior inside. Straightaway May lunging on the outside. Here's the line. Straightaway May. Straightaway May, and the warning track gets up to win it from Jacksa Warrior second in 105-4.
Number 3, Straightaway May, gets up under the shadow of the wire to win it for owner Robert Amendola, trained by Jose Gallegos and ridden to victory today by Sammy Camacho. That horse paid $12.20 to win, and the daily double in those 2 races, $4.40. Race 9, 1 mile on the turf. These are claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 10, 11, the 12, and the number 13.
And they're off. Rain in Spain broke the line well. Vineyard Nina trying to get over. She's actually using a lot of early speed, something she's not done in the past. Vineyard Nina to take the lead under Double J. Along the inside, Madison Blues saves the inside position with a square to spare between horses. Rain in Spain gets a good spot early. She's racing in 4th. The favorite Ortiga is a bit keen under Vasquez, trying to find some clear racetrack while 5th. Then it's the veteran La Pantalone's Fancy ahead of Sober on Sunday. The 2 at the back are Star Gala and Stay Safe Kitten. Around the first turn they go, and it's a hassle-free lead from Madison Blues, who leads under Leonel Reyes by 2.5 and went the quarter in 24-2. Second is Long Shot, a square to spare, parked at the rail. Third is Rain in Spain. Vineyard Nina's out 3 wide. Then it's the gray Ortiga racing ahead of Sober on Sunday. La Pantalone's Fancy next toward the rail, followed by Star Gala, who's unhurried second last. The trailer is Stay Safe Kitten. Half a mile from home, no change in the plot. Madison Blues continues to lead. She went 49 seconds for the opening half mile. Up on the outside, that's a square to spare second. Rain in Spain is yet to play her cards. She's third toward the inside as the leader starts to come under pressure. Ortiga's between horses. Vineyard Nina's on the outside. And now Star Gala begins to hone to the mark here. Star Gala looking for room under Camacho, has no place to go. Sober on Sunday, 5 wide. Stay Safe Kitten running home. They're all in it here with a quarter of a mile left to go. Madison Blues the first to call it a day. To the attack, Ortiga in between horses. Rain in Spain. Stay Safe Kitten has come from last under Paco Lopez. Star Gala's over the top. Where do you look here? Star Gala's where you look. She takes the lead. Stay Safe Kitten loose and charging. Star Gala, Stay Safe Kitten. Star Gala has the lead. Star Gala and Sammy Camacho to win it. Stay Safe Kitten was second. Close for third, either Ortiga or La Pantalone's Fancy in 138-4.
Number 4, Star Gala, closes to win it and gives the jockey Sammy Camacho his second consecutive victory, owned by Aquino Stable and trained by Victor Barboza Jr. The 10th race, a 1 mile claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. A full field of 12 runners will go to the post.
And they're off. This land was off about a step slow. Ciorno away well, sent hard is Torchbearer to try to secure the lead. Up on the outside, Joe Kane on the stretch out with Octopithius and the red blinkers away in the top flight. And in tight between horses, Don't Tap and Tell back to fourth. Cosentino is fifth early from This Land, who's guided 3 wide by Lionel Reyes, and a good striking spot early, about 4 lengths behind. Ciorno is ridden by Mirage to try to keep up in the early stages, racing ahead of America's Samard, then Cold as Ice. The 2 at the back are Stay and Cruise and R's Dreamfly. The opening quarter, 23-4, as Torchbearer is 5 furlongs from home and 2 on top. Octopithius is there second. Far outside, that's This Land, working between horses with Joe Kane alongside. They've outpaced Don't Tap and Tell with at the inside Cosentino. 4 back to Ciorno, 2 clear of America's Samard, then Cold as Ice ahead of R's Dreamfly. Stay and Cruise is last. 46-3. They picked it up in the second quarter as they swing around the far turn. Pace of plenty up front as Octopithius is the one who strides to a clear advantage. Octopithius goes to the top of the stretch on top, and on top by 3.5. Torchbearer's an all-in second. This Land was in position to make a run, but he just failed, and he's now backpedaling. Ciorno is next from the back. R's Dreamfly tries to get underway after 3 quarters and 1:11-3. Ciorno trying to get to Octopithius. Octopithius a 2-length head start. Ciorno angles for racing room, and he's finishing up full of run. Ciorno's going to blow right by Octopithius, and he'll win it. Ciorno and Romero Mirage going away to win it by 3 in the end. Octopithius was second. Don't Tap and Tell was third. Then R's Dreamfly and America's Samoa.
Number 6, Serrano wins it and gives apprentice jockey Romero Ramsey Mirage his second win on the card. The horse pays $5.80 to win, owned by DP Racing LLC, trained by Patrick Biancone. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our 11th and feature race, the $75,000 guaranteed, the Bears Den.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm. From the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Welcome back for our 11th and feature race, the Bears Den, $75,000 guaranteed. It's for 3-year-olds, about 7.5 furlongs on the turf. Scratch the 11 over Sensual and the number 12, Watchen.
And they're off in the Bears Den. Good start out wide for Big Possible with Renaissance Frolic away in the top flight. Royal Holiday sent hard to try to save his inside position. And on the far outside, there goes the favorite Gemontier. Pace of plenty early, and Gemontier has to push the pedal to the metal to get over from the 10 post. He now does that and leads a length and a half. Big Possible second, Royal Holiday is third. Down at the inside in Renaissance Frolic following along fourth. 3 wide fifth goes First Spring. Followed 6 by Not So Subtle. He's taken in hand to race about 5.5 lengths off the lead. Then 18 down toward the inside. Wide on the course is General Patty, third last. Second last, Noble Drama. Eye of a Jedi is last of all, behind an opening quarter of 24-2. Down the backstretch they go. Gemontier has the lead, 3 parts of a length. Big Possible is second. 3 wide, First Spring committed to go forward now. He's third. Renaissance Frolic is at the inside, fourth, followed by Royal Holiday. Then Not So Subtle, who's in and amongst rivals, is General Patty's 3 wide. Cometeen toward the inside. 4 wide and getting going is Eye of a Jedi. The trailer is Noble Drama as they round the far turn. The opening half mile in 48-1, and Gemontier still has the lead. On the outside, Big Possible. Renaissance Frolic looks loaded, no place to prove it. Cometeen trying to run home. Royal Holiday is 4 wide, 2 better than Not So Subtle, with a quarter of a mile left to go. Gemontier will have to dig deep and find more. Into the clear, Renaissance Frolic poised to strike, and here he comes. Renaissance Frolic on the outside of Gemontier at the 8th pole. Following through is Not So Subtle with Cometeen. Final 1/8 of a mile. Gemontier all heart. Renaissance Frolic is powered to the front, however, and the win goes to Renaissance Frolic for Stride Right Racing and Nick Juarez. Second, Gemontier, then Cometeen and Not So Subtle in 1:31 flat. They're at the post. And runners away. Slow to start, Golden Tiara and Discrimination. Damn Locks, the favorite, quick to begin and goes right to the top. Sprinkled is keyed up and down toward the inside. Passed now by Country Girl Cheryl. From the top shelf, Claudia's Warrior is into fourth. Slamming on the brakes, Miss Lady Vargas. Just inside her is Man Cora. Then back to Valerie first, ahead of Discrimination. Golden Tiara's last. Around the far turn they go, 3 horses across the track. From the far outside, Claudia's Warrior at a big number has the lead and is moving well. Country Girl Cheryl alongside second. Damn Locks toward the inside third. Sprinkled is back fourth, racing ahead of Miss Lady Vargas. 5 ahead of Mancora. Then at the rail it's Golden Tiara and they're at the top of the stretch. They went 23-1 for the opening quarter speed. From between horses, Country Girl Cheryl under vigorous pressure from Jonathan Gonzalez strides to a clear lead. Damn Locks fights on second. Late run from the fence from Golden Tiara. She's flying on but out of time. Down the center and Valerie first. To the wire. Country Girl Cheryl in front. It's going to be Damn Locks second. Valerie first third. Golden Tiara with a trouble trip. She ran fourth in 1 minute and 3.
And that wraps up the Saturday card. Remember, come out and join us here at Gulfstream Park on Sunday with a 10-race car on our first race post, 1:15 p.m. Boy, it's fun here. You got to be at Gulfstream Park.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.